Hi, I'm Pierce-Garnett, a junior at University of Idaho, and today I'll be teaching you Altissimo. What is Altissimo? Altissimo is when the saxophone can play above its normal range, which starts on the F sharp above the staff. I'll play the normal range of the saxophone for you. Now I'm going to play actual Altissimo, So first of all, before you even attempt Altissimo, there are things to keep in mind. You'll first need to be able to play the entire range of the horn from low B flat to high F with full control with soft and loud volumes. The reason you need to have it is because the Altissimo range requires air support from the diaphragm. You can do exercises that can help you have fast air at certain dynamics throughout the range. Also, you need to be able to play vibrato to do Altissimo. The reason is because playing vibrato needs a constant stream of air. The movement of the jaw is what causes vibrato to happen. There's an exercise where you can start on each note chromatically and play each note with a slow vibrato gradually getting faster. I'll demonstrate the exercise for you on F sharp G near the top of the staff. So you need to have flexibility for getting the Altissimo range. On to harmonics. Harmonics on the saxophone are different notes that can be played without changing the fingerings. Harmonics are also known as overtones. So to be able to play the overtones, you might need to put more or less mouthpiece in. So just adjusting the mouthpiece like this. So this is less mouthpiece, and then more mouthpiece. So, and also you might need to adjust the position of your tongue too. There are exercises where you can go from low B flat below the treble clef, which is called the first harmonic of B flat. So you first start on low B flat below the treble clef. Then you can go up to middle B flat on the middle of the treble clef, which is also known as the second harmonic or first overtone of low B flat. So I'll demonstrate here. So keeping the same fingering down. And then you can go back down to low B flat below the treble clef. So. Then you can go up to middle F on the top of the treble clef, which is the third harmonic or second overtone of low B flat. So I'll start from the beginning of the exercise. Then you can go back down to low B flat below the treble clef. So I'm going to do the whole thing now. You can also do those same exercises for low B and C below the staff too. So there's a book that has other exercises including harmonics and Altissimo. The book is called Saxophone High Tones by Eugene Rousseau. Inside the book has different Altissimo fingerings, which I'll be explaining. Now, I'll be showing you the steps to getting your very first Altissimo notes. So this exercise consists of A fingering, so the A fingering on the middle of the staff. So just 1, 2 in the left hand, Then you press your side key down. After that, you lift your second finger on the left hand and press the biz key. Then you roll up to the B fingering. So, also the exercise needs to have vibrato. Also needs to be at fortissimo volume, and also needs to be chromatic. So I'll demonstrate this. Cool. Then, once you get that exercise down, you can insert the reed on the LSK3, which is basically the furthest left side key that's away from you. So this one. So you need to put it inside the opening. So the tip of the reed needs to be inside the opening. Right here. So now I'll be playing that. So it's basically the same exercise except that the reed is inside the opening of the LSK3. So this opening right here. So I'll play it for you right now. Cool. And then you can just, once you get that exercise down, you can just keep moving the reed. And then you just play the same exact fingerings as you did before. So you can move it to where the bark is now on the opening of the LSK3 fingering. So right here. So once again, the bark is on the LSK3 opening. So it's about here. So basically it's in the middle of the reed. So I'll play it for you guys again. Were you guys able to tell a difference when I played the notes with the reed and the whole of the LSK3 key? Well, the reason is because the LSK3 key is a vent key for those higher altissimo notes. So basically when I play the notes in the middle of the staff, so the fingerings for the middle of the staff, they sound like the altissimo notes when I put the reed in the vent key. So that's the reason why. Now, once you get that exercise down, you can take the reed off. There you go. And by the way, make sure that the reed is worn out or is old. So now I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys this last exercise we'll be doing. So it is basically it's very similar to the very first exercise, except that you're pressing down the octave key the whole time, and you are also adding the key that's above the B key. So it's this key right here. So you're just adding those two down, and you're leaving those down the whole time. So I'll play for you guys. I'll show you guys. So yeah, this very last exercise can take a while, so be patient about it. It took me like probably a couple years to just master the Altissimo in general, so so I guess a way to think of your armature for the last exercise I just did is by thinking of how you played your overtones. You need to be able to play the first three harmonics for B flat, B, and C while having the same fingerings down. You can go back to the overtones exercise, which is, yeah, as mentioned in the beginning, and practice the octave, then fifth above. Octave up to the fifth above or the third harmonic until you get it. Understanding altissimo can take a long time, so don't give up and keep practicing. And now I'll be explaining some advice on mastering Altissimo. Here are some tips for Altissimo. If the note doesn't come out, then you can try different vowel and consonant sounds like ew or e. So first, I'll play Altissimo G as an example. So ew, e. So don't be afraid to let the note come out. Sneaking into the note when first learning Altissimo doesn't work. So you need to blow out all the air at once. If you get the note, remember what you did differently than when you didn't get it. Here's a warning. The pressure on your lips can make them tender during practicing. Practicing Altissimo every day is a key to success in making the notes consistent. Use Altissimo in your everyday playing, including fundamentals. It will take a lot of patience and especially time to reach those notes. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something from this.